My mother-in-law switched my baby's formula without telling me. Now my daughter is in the hospital. I've always had a tense relationship with my husband's mother. She criticized everything: how I dressed, how I kept house, especially how I parent. But I tried to maintain peace for my husband's sake. When our daughter Lily was born 3 months ago, the criticism intensified. My milk supply was low, so we supplemented with formula. My mother-in-law constantly made comments. In my day, mothers could always breastfeed, or that store-bought stuff is full of chemicals. I ignored her. Lily was thriving, dating, weight, hitting milestones, happy. Last weekend, my husband and I attended a friend's wedding. It was our first night away since Lily's birth. We left her with my mother-in-law, who insisted she could handle everything. I prepared 8 bottles of her regular formula labeled with feeding times and packed extra powder in case we were delayed. I explained Lily's schedule 3 times and left written instructions. I raised 3 children, she scoffed. I think I can handle 1 baby for 24 hours. The wedding was lovely, but I still checked in every few hours. Each time she assured me everything was perfect. We came home the next afternoon, exhausted but happy to see our baby that night. Lily refused her bottle. She screamed, arched her back, and vomited after each attempt. By morning, she was lethargic and had a rash spreading across her chest and face. We rushed her to the emergency room. The doctor asked about changes in her routine, diet, or environment. I said there were none. She'd been on the same formula since birth. As they prepared to admit her, my mother-in-law pulled me aside, looking nervous. I might know what's wrong, she whispered. She confessed that she'd thrown away the bottles I'd prepared and the extra formula. Instead, she'd fed Lily homemade goat's milk formula from a recipe she found online. Real food, she called it, not that processed garbage. I was speechless with rage. The doctor later confirmed Lily was having a severe allergic reaction to the goat's milk. She was admitted for dehydration, monitoring, and treatment for the reaction. My husband was devastated. When he confronted his mother, she defended herself. I was just trying to help. That store formula is poison in my generation. He cut her off. In your generation, babies died from things we can prevent now. She's been calling nonstop since we asked her to leave the hospital, first apologizing, then justifying her actions, then accusing me of overreacting to a little rash. My husband wants to cut contact completely. I am torn, not because I want her in our lives, but because I worry about the family rift this will cause. Lily is improving now, but the doctors say she was lucky. If we'd waited longer to bring her in, or if she'd had an even stronger reaction, things could have been much worse. As I sit by her hospital crib watching her tiny chest rise and fall, I keep thinking about trust. How do you ever trust someone again after they've risked your child's life because they thought they knew better? And how do I face the family members who are already calling, saying I should forgive her because she meant well? Some mistakes aren't just mistakes. Some boundaries once crossed can never be rebuilt. All I know is that my daughter's safety comes before anyone's feelings, even family.